eat more of this. But there's one thing in life I will not give up, hands down. I don't care how many times my husband says we have to watch what we eat. We're getting older, Nicole. I will not give up pizza. And I love that Bethany Frankel with her new line, Skinnygirl Eats, that we are launching right now here on HSN, is that we don't have to sacrifice losing our pizza. Maybe it's the cauliflower that the kids need to eat more of. Now you can sneak in a vegetable without them even knowing it. And for you, you're having your vegetables on top of this beautiful pizza that's just so crispy. You bite into it, and I can't wait to eat it and bite into it. It's just crispy and tastes amazing with the mozzarella and the pepperoni. Now, let me tell you everything that we have for you right now, because you do have some choices and some options. You can have it the way that you like, right? All right, so you can pick if you want pepperoni or cheese. So that's the first thing that you're gonna pick. Do I want pepperoni or do I want cheese? Then you're gonna decide, well, do I want this immediately? Do I want it at my doorstep? By the way, free shipping on this. Do I want it at my doorstep in the next week or so, or do I want it by July 19th? So you can pick not only pepperoni or cheese, but you pick the shipment that you want on this. At this feature price, which will not last, you get 5 pizzas, 8-inch pieces, all 5 for this price. That's about less than $14 a pizza. Come on, you know your favorite pizza place, you call up on the phone. Is it this much? Probably not. So $14 per pizza on this one, and it's cauliflower, it's gluten-free, and it bakes just within a few minutes. 099334 is the item number. Without further ado, we want to welcome in Bethany Frankel, TV personality, author, entrepreneur, and such an amazing mom, and she's in the kitchen. Hey, Bethany, so great to see you.
Hi. Good to see you too. I'm taking a pizza out of the oven right now with my pizza cutter, and I don't know if you can hear that crisp, but they're thin, they're crispy, and everyone who tries this pizza says, wait, what? That's cauliflower? No, it isn't. Wait, that's cauliflower? Is that gluten-free? I say yes, because cauliflower can have that mealy texture. Sometimes I've had cauliflower pizza and it tastes like sort of molded cauliflower patties with sauce on top. This tastes just like flour.
Crispy. Yeah.
And you see it, look how it's crispy.
Yeah, it is.
It's zesty and made with real cheese, which a lot of pizza isn't. It's sort of cheese product, so it's high quality ingredients, delicious, all natural, amazing. And can you tell that that's cauliflower?
No, I can't. You know what is so hard about cauliflower is it gets soggy, so it's really hard to find that balance to make it nice and crispy. I mean, this is good, girl. This is my first time trying it live on air. Oh, it's good.
It's
it has a nice crisp to it. I would never know that it was gluten-free too, or cauliflower crust.
And it's 300 calories per pie, right? But also, think about getting your fiber, getting a high volume food. So you're getting the tomatoes, the fresh tomato sauce, you're getting real cheese, cauliflower in the crust, you're getting high fiber, and you're eating vegetables. I mean, and for your kids too. My daughter eats this, and she's picky, and she loves pizza. So to be getting all of the nutrients and not feel guilty about it. I mean, that's how Skinnygirl started, by taking high in calorie items and reducing the calories, whether it's spinach artichoke dip or whether it's a guacamole. So I had to do pizza because I love pizza. I like thin crust pizza. The edges are super crispy. Like you can see the edges are very crispy, and it's delicious. It doesn't matter how many calories it has or how low calorie it is. If it doesn't taste phenomenal, no one's going to eat it. No. So kids love this. Comes in pepperoni, comes in plain, and it's amazing. The sauce has such a zesty flavor. It's delicious.
It is so good.
And I feel no guilt.
No guilt, right? Because it's gluten-free. It's that cauliflower crust. It has a nice crisp to it as well. And everything you're seeing, all 5, you're getting all 5 of these 8 inches cauliflower gluten-free pizzas, all 8 of them. So that's under $14 per pizza. So whether it's for yourself, your husband, your spouse, your kids, this is how you get yourself and the kids too to eat the cauliflower, to eat a vegetable without even knowing it. And the taste, I mean, I have been waiting to eat on HSN. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's so good.
But what about this? I like it better, because it's lighter. Don't you ever eat a piece of pizza and you have that like doughy ball in your stomach and you just feel exhausted? It's amazing. I like the taste better. I like the texture better. I like that it's light. It has no mealy cauliflower taste. Men like it. My fiance Paul only eats chicken and roast potatoes. That's his entire diet. He will not eat a vegetable.
Oh my gosh.
He always says no greenery. He won't even eat lobster roll if it has celery in it. He loves it. He would never eat cauliflower. He doesn't even know. It's amazing because cauliflower rice is not rice and zucchini pasta is not pasta. This tastes like real flour pizza dough. It's crispy, it's thin, it's phenomenal. It's got fiber. It's low in calorie. It's spectacular.
I mean, it is spectacular, and it has a nice little crisp. I mean, not too crispy, just a nice to where you can hear that nice crunch and you feel that crunch. Let me tell you, pepperoni is very, very popular, but it's also my most limited as well. So don't miss out on this opportunity because, look, use the FlexPay. You can pay $23.32 to get 5 full-size pizzas home to try them out, right? That's what FlexPay is. You got 3 months to pay off these pizzas if that's what you like. And the feature price will not last on this one. You always have our 30-day policy still applies to food too, just putting it out there. You always have 30 days too, but let me tell you, this is good because cauliflower pizza, it is hard to get it to be crispy, right? You've probably been like, I need to try cauliflower pizza, and it's kind of limp, it's soggy, it doesn't have a nice crisp. It is hard to get it to be nice and crispy.
Mealy.
Right, and this is what you've accomplished with this, and you're getting all them. Each pizza is under $14. Come on, our favorite pizza places are not that much, and you feel weighed down after you eat that.
Well, it's often made with cheap ingredients. It's not made with good quality sauce. It's not all natural. It's fake cheese, and also you're going to get full more quickly because you have cauliflower here. So you have a high fiber vegetable. That means there's more volume. And cauliflower, there's a lot of cauliflower in here, but you do not taste it. It has a crispy texture. You do not taste it. You do not see it. It looks like flour. It tastes like flour. It's delicious. It's lighter. It's nutritious. But when I tell you, it's satisfying. That's the thing. But not in a way where it's like weighing you down, gluey, doughy. And a lot of people can't tolerate gluten and wheat. Even if they're not outright allergic, they feel heavy and sluggish and they get tired. And you're looking, look how crispy this is. I'm holding this up. There's no flop. It's completely crispy. The edges are like cracker crispy. I mean, this is a thin crust pizza, but it's got a little bit, I don't like that very thin where it's like, it's got a little bit of bite and a little chew to it. And it's got no mealiness, and your kids will love it. They're getting cauliflower. Because by the way, when I'm cooking for my daughter and then I have to make the broccoli too, sometimes I'm like, oh, now I gotta make the broccoli in addition to the pasta. The cauliflower is in the pizza. So you're done. Check the box. Everybody had a protein. Everybody had a vegetable. Everybody had vitamin C and the lycopene for the tomatoes and all natural.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have this phenomenal crust. So you've won.
It's phenomenal. Don't miss out on the pepperoni. That will be the first one to go on this one. By the way, we're not even sure when we'll get this back in stock too. So this is kind of it. It's a launch and we're not sure when we'll get it back. Pepperoni is the most limited. When I say most limited, I'm not talking about a couple thousand left. As I chew my piece, because it's just so good. I'm not talking about a couple thousand. I'm only talking about a few hundred. For the thousands and millions of you in your home that we broadcast to at HSN, I only have a few hundred, and then that is it.
And it's a few hundred calories for this.
Oh my
gosh. This is literally not like a fattening, high-carb pizza. But I swear to you, when you taste it, I did it for myself when I was testing it, and everybody said, wait a second, what? Like, that's not cauliflower pizza. That's not cauliflower pizza, because cauliflower pizza is bumpy and has that wet cauliflower mushy texture. And so do those cauliflower thins. They all say it's just because it is flat and white doesn't mean it's pizza crust. This is the same texture, taste, mouthfeel, but has the high fiber with cauliflower. It's like wizardry. But this is what I do. My Skinnygirl dish book and my Naturally Thin dish book were about making red velvet cake, lowering calories and fat, but not sacrificing the flavor. So this is what I've been doing for years. Taking normally fattening, caloric, way down foods and making them skinny girl. So unleash your skinny girl and no guilt. No guilt at all. By the way, the pepperoni, I'm in my final 200. I mean, that's it. And you get to pick the shipment. So not only do you pick pepperoni or cheese, you get 5 of them. They're all 8-inch, gluten-free cauliflower crust. Then you pick the shipment. Do you want to get it in the next week or so? Or would you like it on July 19th? By the way, we'll ship this to your doorstep for free. You get this home, you put the oven on 425, let it preheat. Once it gets there, pop it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes, kind of how crispy that you want it. You take it out and then that's it, right? When you're hungry, when the kids are hungry, grandkids are hungry,
Me too. I get hangry, right? You don't want to wait for a long time.
Yes.
This is within 10 or 12 minutes. It's under $14 per pizza. Think about that. I mean, really, whenever you go buy pizza anywhere else, especially when you order it, you're not going to get it for $14. They're going to charge you an arm and a leg. So we're going to ship this to your doorstep for free, and then you get to choose if you want to get it immediately or if you want to get it by July 19th, and if you want pepperoni or pizza, or cheese. But the pepperoni in the final 200. 099334 is the item number. And go ahead, Bethany. Well, I'll keep munching while you go.
You know, I'd pair it with a nice salad, or some people like to put it like an arugula salad with a little shaved Parmesan over it to make it more of a full meal. But it's got a nice sort of square, it's rounded square, where you could cut it into fours, you could cut it into little squares just for the kids when they get home from school.
Oh,
just take one pizza out and cut it into these little mini squares and just give it to the kids. It's super easy to cut. It's not soggy, it's crispy. And just, it could be like a nice little snack to share also. So I think it's a good little hors d'oeuvre too, because who doesn't like pizza on a big cutting board like this?
Oh my gosh.
Just leave it out. Everyone's gonna eat every piece and dress it up or dress it down. Put crushed red pepper on it, put a little bit of seasonings on it, but it's got the right amount of salt, by the way, because I salt everything and I didn't salt this. It's got the right amount of seasoning and flavor, the zesty tomato sauce. The cauliflower is pureed right in. It's not mushy, soggy cauliflower that's wet and mealy. It's crispy and delicious.
It is. And have you ever tried, I've turned to cauliflower more. Excuse me, I don't mean to talk to my mouth full. It's just so good.
It's okay. It's not that you can't, it's hard to.
It's just so good. But you know, trying to make it yourself, it's just hard to get. Usually it's soggy and it's not crunchy. This really, I mean, preheat the oven, 425, 10 to 12 minutes. And then this is what you're eating. You're getting the fresh mozzarella, the fresh tomatoes with it, all the cauliflower, and then the pepperonis if you like. You get to pick. Do you want pepperoni? Or do you want cheese? Do you want it shipped to your doorstep for free immediately and get it within the next week and have it ready for the kids, you know, maybe when they get home from summer camp? Or do you want it for July 19th? Maybe you have a birthday party that's coming up. Did you get
and we couldn't get it this, we couldn't do this ourselves. You couldn't. We've been working on this for months and months and months and months and months to develop this. So making cauliflower pizza, ain't nobody got time for that.
No, it is so
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody's got time for that, girl. And when you buy all those ingredients too, it's just a whole whirlwind. I mean, let me update everyone on the pepperoni because we're getting really busy on the phones. And the pepperoni, I'll check how many. If you want the pepperoni in the order now, I'm less than 200 now. About 170 left in the pepperoni if you want it right now. A little bit more if you pick the July 19th, but even then, maybe only a couple hundred more. It's not much. Then in the cheese pizza, a little bit more than the pepperoni, but still, we're not talking about the thousands. I only got like 300 or 400, and then that is it. You can get it shipped now.
Can I give you a tip?
Or in July 19th. Go ahead, girl, go ahead.
So if you're having people over, because I always worry about the timing of when people are coming, you can put the pizza in like 5-6 minutes, and then when everyone walks in, you take it out after 5-6 minutes. When everyone walks in, put it in. So it's not like you keep reheating the same piece of pizza. So if someone's walking in and you want to cut it into these nice squares like I've done, just one at a time, warm up your pizzas. You know what I mean? Have like a little rotating pizza. That's how I do it. Because today I had one like par cooked and then I just finished it, took it out. So I just feel like they're good for entertaining because a big round pizza with the triangles are floppy. And I feel like this is cute for kids for after school snacks. They're getting their cauliflower, they're getting their fiber, they're all natural, they're real cheese. And it's good for guests too. Put a salad on top, put a vegetable on the side. And it's a healthy dinner. It's a healthy snack. Yeah, you're good to go.
We're gonna ship it to your doorstep for free. They're moving me along, but come on. Come on. Also, you can save $40 if you want